Hey y'all, it's your old pal Rick, Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punchwally Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing, all right? Today is Friday, January 17th, 2025, year of our Lord. Season number 3, episode number 17. In today's show, we are going to talk about Frank Zappa, Janis Joplin. Let's go. In My Life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studios. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out for concrete and masonry working tools. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. Say it with me now. If you got a $100 head, then you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com. We're also a dealer for Extreme Charge, the best battery maintenance charger on the market. Plug that into that, charge 4 batteries at one time. StrokersDallasMerch.com, or go to StrokersDallas.com and click on shop. Oh no! I dropped my little tie-dye Band-Aid holder here, see? See? Today, the Mr. Pitt, shut off the news, man. Come with me. Let's take a stroll down memory lane. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1975. In 1975, Ricky and Randy Fairless were seniors in high school. Rand had a cool Mustang. I had a beat-up pickup truck. We both had motorcycles. So when we'd go out with our buddy David Allen or whoever, they wouldn't ride with me because in my truck, my 8 tracks were Frank Zappa and Janis Joplin. And my brother and David Allen did not want to get stuck riding with me and having to listen to that. So I either rode with them, usually it was Rand's Mustang, or I met them wherever we went. Now, I was always a big Beatles guy, so there was that. And I always was a Hank Williams guy, senior, not junior. To me, it's still one of the most fascinating stories. Hank Williams, senior, the godfather of country music, had so many hits, and he died at 29 years old. How you do all that and you die at 29? He had chronic back and spine problems, so he took a lot of drugs, pain pills. I think he took a lot of illegal drugs, just whatever he could to get him out of pain. So I listened to a lot of Hank Sr. and a lot of Beatles, but during 1975, it was a lot of Janis Joplin and Frank Zappa. Speaking of Frank Zappa, hey, we're going to have tours every Friday and Monday. We have tours at 1:30. So if you'd like to be in on it, come on out. We'd love to show you around. You ain't seen no place like this place. Let's check these trucks. Check these trucks, you big... Woo, you got the old black and whites. Yeah, I don't like to brag, but I does. White toe, double black racing stripes, boot bottoms, can't afford vent holes, black and white logo, white shoestrings, one eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all. These are some handsome chucks. Let's check the office. Have you dug Wal Drug? So Wal Drug, Wal is a town in South Dakota. Wal Drug is like a tourist stop that you can get, like Alice's restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant except for Alice. So at Wal Drug, they have signs for miles and miles and miles, both sides of Interstate 90. Free coffee for honeymooners, nickel donuts, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's a pretty cool place. If you've never been to Wal Drug in South Dakota, you should. What was Grandma Goldie doing 76 years ago today? January 17th, 1949 was a Monday. Grandma wrote, we went to Shine's for dinner. That's lunch. There was school today. We got a coyote check for $5. Back in those days, if you killed a coyote because they was overrun with them out there, you got $5 a coyote. You had to cut their ears off to show that you really killed them. What was Grandma Golda doing 65 years ago? What did I say it was? Let's see, 2024 plus 1960. 64 years ago today, January 17th, 1960 was a Sunday. Grandma wrote, snow. The truck driver gave us some chocolates and milk and cheese. Where'd you get that, chocolates and then milk and cheese, that truck driver? Remember, he stayed all night with us. The snow was about 4 inches. We went over to Giles and Louise for supper. Everybody's stuck and they're out driving around in a 1949 Ford pickup truck. Dad joke. I failed math so many times I can't even count. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. What does that mean, Rick Fearless? That means think about what you're going to do. Don't just go out there willy-nilly. Think about it. I'm going to have an announcement next week of the new deal that I'm going to do. Should be pretty cool. A lot of cool things going on here. We're getting ready for spring. Although we got a little cold snap coming in. I think today we're supposed to be 65 or 70, and then Saturday a cold front blows in, and then we get some cool weather again for most of next week. Tours every Monday and Friday at 1:30. But if you're coming from out of town, we'll do our best to accommodate you. But Monday and Fridays at 1:30, I'll give you a personal tour of the joint. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this. Did you know that more than 100 baseballs are used on an average professional baseball game? 100 baseballs, and I think they only use them once, right? Once you use it for a game, you don't use them for another game. Wonder what they do with all them baseballs. One of you smart guys, Google that. What do they do with all them 100 baseballs per game after the game's over? They don't reuse them, do they? All right, check out my website, StrokersDallasMerch.com. You got these pearl snaps on the collars and the pockets and the button up and down, and you got a couple here, and I ain't looking around. Gonna be a good weekend. Rick Fearless, I got to go. I got Friday things to do. Love you, Alice. Hey, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.